absolute bet. Made for live betting.
Well. Gentlemen, welcome back to the UCC League channel. And tonight is another night of the UCC Smash, Summer Smash, excuse me. Smash Summer, I guess we could say almost. Smashing everything together. Of course, tonight is going to be another best of 3 on our hands. Just the one for the moment, but it is going to be, of course, Izako Boars versus SJ Gaming. My name's Over, and I'll be your caster, of course, as always, a pleasure. Now, I'm going to be doing it solo, though, so, you know, there's that. Unfortunately, my co-caster is unavailable. Kieran, shout out to you, buddy, if you're out there, if you're listening. Always the love for you. But of course, to turn back to the point that we are just making, or so made, Izako Boars, SJ Gaming, it's going to be a best of 3, as I said, and we've got Overpass, Inferno, and Dust 2 on our lines. This is going to be a best of 3 that we haven't seen in a little while, but I guess we could say it's going to be the one that is the most... I guess unpredictable almost. SJ, they themselves have improved massively over the last months and year that they've started to play, and more so have been playing. They've been amazing throughout their journey as a team. They've switched out players a few times here and there, but overall it's been one hell of a road, and SJ, they've come a long way from Super Yumpy. And of course, Izako Boars on the other side, they're kind of the same. They've had a long road to get where they are today. They've had a very tough road to get where they are today. And it's definitely not going to be an easy battle here for these two both. If I had to put anybody in front, I'd say SJ probably. The ones that still, I believe, are a little bit better than Izako Boars, although I might be pleasantly surprised. Izako Boars, or IB, have been, like I said, amazing. The performances have bested the likes of, well, the likes of teams you probably would never imagine them being capable of winning. Windstrike 2-0, for example, although Windstrike are pretty bad. Let's be honest about this. There's no way avoiding it. They are very bad in their current state. They've had a massive I guess you could say positive run just a few months ago, but now it seems like everything's turned sour and they're just not getting anywhere. And Nordowind, for example, as well, IB beating them, obviously in a best of 1, but still. In any case, the pistol is live and well. Okay, there it is, SJ. They open up with the entry. Yampi goes for the peek on mid, gets himself ahead of Navrot. And it's EB, or IB, that's going to be losing their first entry, or more so their first player. That's certainly not going to be a comfortable start to begin with. It looked like an A split at the start, but now it's going to be a bit of a delayed, just A control for the moment. They've got 2 players on A, that is SJ, and that's going to be difficult, I guess you could say, side to take, unless they can hit those headshots immediately, dink the players on site, get them to low HP, force them to move back, force them to play defensively, and give them the plan, play in a 4-on-5 scenario, for example. Then I see this round going to IB, but otherwise, if they take a throw... Well, okay, yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to see. Patetic, it's going to be a headshot from the P250. That's excellent. IB back to a 4-on-4. Azarty alone. He's spotted. He's dead. Goodbye, and that is perfect. IB, not only will they scare away the defense, they will take them away. They will win the round, and it's going to be 4-3. Heisby, perfectly played. Patetic and Tetsek, amazing players, both in their own right, and as proven here, Arvid, last man standing. What can you do? Well, the answer is try and die or try and get away. Whatever you want to do, you can't really do much. He's gonna get the headshot on Maddie B, or Maddie, Maddie Bob, I guess, the name changing ever so slightly. But IB, well, good job, well done. That's a pistol that, you know, I definitely would like to see again. That's well played. It's the peek on long by Patetic that gets them the refrag. It's the 8 push that secures the site, or more so secures the round itself. SJ surprised wholly. Although they will force up, we've got 2 scouts, we've got a CZ, Deagle, PT50, not much of anything, but still very dangerous weapons to go up close range. By the way, Reggie, what's up, buddy? Long time no see, man. Haven't had a time, or more so haven't had the place and time to solo cast. So it's been a long time. Missed you too, bud. In any case, this should be an easy round for IB. They've got 2 AKs, a Galil, a few Mech 10s here and there. And they're playing it safe. By the looks of it, you know, they realize, okay, we cleared out connector. We realize that we should be safe to proceed towards banana short, aka A push. And that's it. End of story. Navrot attempting to jump on the little pixel there to try and spot over. But it's not really wholly possible. I mean, it is, but it's hard. Although turning the bomb back towards B does look like IB will be showering their regards towards B itself. That's like he's gonna be the one to lurk, or more so at least make some noise, to force the rotation if at all possible. Oh, he wasn't spot. Oh my god. Oh no, wait, that's it. Oh, that's it. That is beautiful. Nobody spotted him. I'm not sure how the player in Toilets didn't see him, but that is going to be a big oversight, and that's pretty much the round gone, although 2 players are still on B side. That's actually pretty good. Now Arvid pulls out the deagle. Arvid! It's a double for him. Picks up the mech gun. It's a smoke kill. Oh my god, IB. It's going to be a lost round, SJ. They defend with Arvid holding the line with the deagle. Somehow nobody reacting and everybody just dying, going out the smoke. That's gonna be the round gone. And IB, as much as I praised him, that was a pretty foolish mistake. I thought immediately, you know, okay, Tetsuc gets 2 kills on A, rotate back A, buddies. You just go back through connector. You've got everything you need. You've got A side open. Why risk going through a smoke even on B? If anything, if you want to go through a smoke, then don't go at all. I mean, never go through a smoke unless you have an SMG and no bomb and something like of the like. And if you see a smoke on B, monster, just don't go through it. That would be foolish, and it was indeed. It's gonna be Tetsuc with the entry though. He's got a deagle, he's got enough to be able to get 1, and that's an M4 save. Tetsuc, he can be a dangerous contender for the round still. IB though, they're gonna be out for blood. They lost the round they were supposed to win, especially with the double on A already, and how well they played them off. It's going to be next with the secondary. Okay, Zarty alone, not supported. KRN not really doing much, failed to help his teammate, and that's gonna cost him to lose his life, obviously. A 5-on-3, this is open for business. Sadix, he's coming in behind though. Does he get checked? Does he get cleared? Because if he doesn't get spotted, then we might be in for a bit of a fun run here. Sadix could certainly pick up a few kills for free, and KRN gets himself 1. It's the first refract, 35 seconds. Time is counting. The bomb's been dropped as well. That's a bit of a problem. SJ, they're coming in from the flank, and I think this round is over. There's the... Ah, yes! That is what you would want to see. KRN and Sadix Arvid will clean up the mess that was left in the round itself. IB perhaps taking too long to move onto the site, and it's going to cost them to lose another round. And a force buy at that. It's back to an eco. 2,000 in the bank, and they're forced to play with pretty much whatever they can spare. Well, it's certainly going to be an eco, but how effective, we are yet to see. Anybody tuning in just now, welcome, of course, to the UCC League channel. And, of course, this is the UCC Summer Smash. It is going to go on for about a month. We've started this Monday, and it's been glorious. It's been a good start, a great tournament, $30,000 on the line. And for these teams, tier 2, tier 3 teams, I think it's perfect. They will, you know, they do take quite a bit out of it. And as expected, of course, the eco is gone. Or more so, ineffective. A bit of a slow day today, ain't it, lads? Good to see everybody coming out at least. We are running a single best of 3 of the day, as far as I can recall, or more so as far as I checked. So we are currently having just this one best of 3. As I said already, Overpass, Inferno, and Dust 2 going to be the maps we're going to be watching. Overpass, the map pick of Izako Boars. Actually, something I haven't touched on is the fact that Izako Boars only have 3 official matches played on Overpass. Their statistics haven't even been put up yet. Or more so, the statistics are that they lost all 3 maps. The point is, they picked the map. They picked Overpass. They're playing it intentionally against SJ, whilst SJ themselves, they've been known in the past to play Overpass. They've played it themselves. They've practiced this. They've seen some action here. And I'm not saying IB aren't prepared or haven't practiced or, haven't really, don't know how to play. I'm saying that they just don't have the official games in it. And perhaps that's one of the bigger differences that's going to give the upper hand, or more so is giving the upper hand to SJ already. Now, the second map is the one thing that worries me most. IB, I haven't seen them play Inferno in a little while. It's certainly been some time. And, well, they've only won 1 map out of 5 played. And that's always going to be a bit of a, staggering result to open up your team with, as Yampy goes to push long through the smoke, or more so just as the smoke pops, gets himself Tetzek. That's an important kill. Now in this gun round, more than ever. IB, they lose one of their best players, but Tetek being, perhaps the best or the second best, just rivaling Tetzek for that spot. And here we go. It's going to be a B execute. Oh, the pop play. Oh, it's the lineup. Arvid doesn't kill the second, but the damage is dealt. Sadix, he's going to be able to clean it up, and it's an easy double. Yampy shutting down Navrat, pushing from A as well, and that's the end of the round. That's going to be pretty much it for it. And yeah, you are correct, Reggie. That is true that, SJ have been losing Overpass a lot, but I would argue in this case, SJ, even if they lose Overpass, if you look at the results of SJ on Overpass, now against XCOM, it was a bit disappointing indeed. They lost 16-4 in this here Summer Smash 2 days ago. And of course, against Copenhagen Flames, 16-6. But everything else has been a little bit better for the statistic of it. And, I wouldn't put them out of it just yet. They're still a very solid team, and they can easily, I guess you could say, remedy the mistakes they're making. Although I do understand why they pick Overpass, I guess. I mean, I would be surprised big time if they hadn't practiced this map. Yeah, that's true. That's true. You are correct, Reggie. They did lose 2 more games against Ambush and a random Danish team, AGF. But that's on LAN, wasn't it? As far as I can remember. And LAN environment, I think, should be said that that's a whole different story. Online, it's where it's at for these teams. They're most comfortable when they're playing from the comfortability of their home or from their team houses when, where they are constantly there. I think that's one thing that people should regard as well. It does play with your psyche a little bit when you're not playing at home. When not everything is set up the way you're used to having it set up. Oh, this wallbang is good, by the way. I've seen it bus times before, and usually an usually an AK does the job nicely. Although it's going to be a B execute, more so B rush. It's going to be pushed with the flash. They get the entry. A hold by Sadix and Arwood will not be enough. 2 kills coming back though from OK Karen. 2 overall coming back. That's perfect. Now the retake can begin properly. Matty and Nex, they do not have Kevlar. So 1 bullet and their good is gone. Next, he has to get the first kill immediately. He has to get the free kill immediately. Unfortunately for him, he's checked by Zarty perfectly. Through the smoke, Matty goes, and it's impossible to win it. 5-1. A very good attempt of an eco round, though. I have to commend IB here. With the pop flash push, they isolate one of the targets on towards water, and the second towards graffiti. They get themselves onto site. They plant. They kill 2 players. That's it. That's perfect. That's all you need to do in a round like that. You didn't invest anything more than, a flash, maybe a smoke, and that's about it. Maybe a PG-50. That's nothing compared to what you take out of the round. And well, IB, they've got a full bind. Here's the AWP on Nex. Interesting enough. We'll see how he can work with it. Yampy, though, on the other side, gonna be countering it. The scary part for IB right now is this is 5-1. And unless they're able to stabilize here on this here gun round, they're in for a very rocky first half. They will have the money to rebuy if needed. The loss bonus as well as the money saved is high enough. Or at least good enough. But SJ's own economy is starting to grow. We've got 10k on KRN. 3 players with about 5 to 6,000. Even Arvid, who's the poorest, still has enough to rebuy the next if needed. So the point is, IB, they would very much profit from winning this round because they will take away from the economy of SJ. Oh, okay. Oh, Zarty, what? What is going on? Oh my god. Next and Navrat will respond though, but what the bloody hell was that? It's going to be back to a 3-on-2. This is still a round going on, keep in mind. 40 seconds. And up on next, an AK on Navrat. Oh, la la, KRN. Close to dying. That was pretty intense. Navrat. He's aware of the flank. He's aware somebody might be coming in behind. But Sadix is smarter than that. He's going to be staying where he is exactly. He's going to be pushing only when confirmation comes. Okay, guys, they're in A site. They're trying to plant. That's it. 18 seconds. Time is ticking. Now Sadix has to push. And it's still going to be a 3-on-2. And here we go. Navrat's post the first at Optimus. It's going to be KRN to shut him down. And Sadix from behind. He will be shut down himself. 5 seconds. No time to plant. The round has gone as well as good as it might have been. It's not gonna happen, and even after timeout, Nex will lose his loss bonus. He will lose his chance to actually rebuy. And this is worst. Oh, sorry, Tito. He saw the shadow. He saw the shadow of the first player. That's the point. That's why he shot, I'm fairly certain. The second player was spotted even immediately after. And Ben said, hello, buddy. Good to see you, mate. Welcome to the channel. Ben C. IB, they will rebuy still, regardless. Next on a CZ. For a case, full utility given the circumstances. Or at least good utility given the circumstances. So not a bad position they're in currently. Oof, pathetic. There's the entry. Finally, IB getting some headway. He's gonna smoke himself off. Molotov and 2 Monster trying to force a reaction. So far, looks like IB will be committing to B, actually. Yes, Francis Meister. That's me. I'm Overseer. Nice to meet you, buddy. This is starting to slow down. 34. Again, IB playing the time. It's 2-man advantage they have, though. But Arvid, he's going to make sure they get at least one back, and it's going to be a double for him. He burns in the end, and Matty will find the second. Sadix, unfortunately, not fast enough nor good enough to be able to refrag immediately, or keep himself alive for that matter. And Zarty, he's going to have to save. So second to IB finally. They're able to wake up from this messy start they've been having. And they can show us some quality. They can show us some strategy. They can show us some beautiful CS. By the way, I just noticed Mubot. He's got his incorrect Twitters in. My Twitter is at Overseard. That's it. That's best case scenario. Or I mean, I guess that's that's my Twitter. Matsy's gonna be tagged early on 34. It is a full by both sides. As I said, SJ finally get broken a little bit. Their money starts to dwindle by the looks of it. I mean, it has dwindled. And, ooh, this might be an entry. Matty's going to spot the first man, the head of Sadix. Now the timing has to go his way. It's going to be a Molotov counter, though. And this could work out perfectly for the CTs. SJ, they get one. That's it. That's all they need, Sadix. He's got 25 HP. And Arvid, 45. That's it. Oh, well, and there you have it. 2 more to go to slap it on there, like brand new, and it's gonna be 7-2 before long. IB, they struck a bit of a wall, and they're banging their heads against it, and they can't get any headway. And unfortunately for them, unless they can win this, they're gonna be in a bit of a troublesome spot. Their money is still high. They've still got max loss bonus, I believe, but or they've got like if they have 3 rounds lost in a row, which should be the case, as the loss bonus should be 1 down since they just won 1. It could be still at 4 though. There is a stack on loss bonus, I think, that goes up to 5. As far as I noticed, the stack of loss bonus goes up to 5, so you can have 4 lost rounds, 5 lost rounds counting in a row, and the 5th one is like, okay, it's not going to give you extra money, it's just like an additional joker round with 3.4 thousand loss bonus. The point is, when you lose 10 rounds in a row and you lose 1 round, you don't drop down to 3 round loss bonus, you just stay at 4 for the moment. If you win another one, then you drop to 3, and then you drop to 2, and then you go to 1, and then you have 0 if you win like 6 in a row, basically. So yeah, it's gonna be fun. I mean, it's gonna be fun. It's always fun. It's good. This new economy, I like it. It gives a chance to everybody, and as you can see, as my point has been made, the money is there for IB. They've got 3.4 thousand loss bonus, and they've got more than enough. They can rebuy, reinvest, or I mean, not more than enough, but at least something. Nex has an AK. We've got Navrot with the AK. Matt is gonna be able to buy himself one, and Tachik has been dropped an AK as far. No, actually no. He bought himself no head armor and an AK, so that's good. Bensit. Pronunciation is similar? Well, I guess, yeah, Slovenia, that's me, or more so, I'm from there. That is correct. Well, back to a gun round, and Pathetic back to killing and more so taking heads. 2 kills, 1 returned by Zarty. They clear connector, now they clear B, or at least clear towards B, but they go backwards A. Okay, back towards short it is. I kind of like it. It might just be the better scenario in this case, that they go through short banana and try and take A control. But Izako Boars, though, keep in mind, as I've been saying all this time, they are running on fumes already. This first half is starting to collapse on top of their heads, and they're not going to be exactly in a very, very good position to keep on, or more so to keep surviving, to keep getting something out of the round and this map, unless they are able to win soon enough. They need to stabilize. They at least need to get 5 rounds on the first half. That's it. That's like the minimal start, I guess you could say. They need. And Sadix, ooh, he's going to be lurking back towards stairs. He's kind of hoping that this is B, but he's still staying. Okay, he realizes now, obviously, here's the smoke, here's the utility, the Molotovs, and, or excuse me, the Molotovs as well as the flashbangs, but the point is that this is going to be a save round, most likely. Although Arvid, ooh, okay, Arvid. Interesting smoke deployed. Now he does reveal his position because of it, but accidentally, well, he does get himself a clean getaway at least. For a moment there, I was like, do they attempt to retake this? Surely not, right? Surely they say, yeah, we save this rather than retake. It would make no sense to try and retake. There's no logic to it. I mean, at a 2-on-4 with the bomb ticking away at about 20 seconds to go, yeah, you're kind of, you know, stuck for time. Now, the money for the CTs will be saved with those 2 rifles being kept in their bank, or more so in their inventory, because with that, they can rebuy, reinvest. They still keep a little bit, just a tiny little bit on Yampi, that's about it. Currently, my life savings, yay. But it's going to be... It's going to be another round that they have a chance to win this well, more so to win this half convincingly already. 8 rounds would have been would be a perfect start for them. And IB, if they can close it out here, that is correct, Reggie. If IB can close this round, they can certainly take this half up to 8-7 themselves. They can turn it completely back round as they did, or more so as they were, you know, shut down easily, moving to this point. Now, the one thing I'm very happy to see is the fact that Nex has an elf, but Harvard, he's going to be off angle. He's going to be spotted, I believe, by... I'm not sure who that is, but... Let's see what happens next. He's going to... Yeah, he's going to stay there for a second, wait for the spray to stop. And he's still Harvard, balls of steel, buddy. You're still shooting through a gap, or more so through a smoke. That you shouldn't be shooting. You're at 22 HP, 1 bullet, you're gone, and it's a B hit. Here we go. 3 players defending, though. This is going to be hard defense to break. Sadix gets the refrag. The Molotov will burn him alive, though. Down to 50 he goes. He's still taxed on 1, but Patitek is there to refrag himself. 3 on 3. Eyes open, and so the round as well. It's gonna be an op on Nex still, though. That's the one worrying part that SJ have to be concerned about. But Yampi, he's able to find Navrod. How does he get him? I do not know, but at least he gets him. That's the important part. Nex isolated in Monster. Short control by Patitek. Oh, what? Nex, where are you shooting? That was not even close to target. Oh, the bomb. It's gonna be defused. Yes, it is. It's gonna be defused. Oh my god. SJ, well... They might not get Nex, but they certainly get the job done. They have 3 men surviving, and they defuse the bomb. They get the round. That's it. That's what they needed. And SJ, 8-3, and this game is starting to look very, very shaky for IB. Almost already is shaky, I guess you could say. This is going to be a bit of a shaky, almost. This is going to be a bit of a poor start. As I said, this first half is starting to collapse on top of the head of IB. And they luckily have enough money to rebuy. The plant as well gives them that. The loss bonus additionally so. Keep in mind, it's a long way to go before they can call it quits or more so success. This is their map pick. Losing it would be devastating to them. We've got a little bit of a laggy spike here. Yeah, okay, audio's out of sync. Give me a second. We have to restart the clean feed. And voila. And it's back. And now it's only on one ear. No. Okay. Yeah, it is. It sounds like it's just one channel. Okay, it's not. It's all good. I'm having voice hallucinations. KRN is going to be peeking out. Somehow is allowed to get a kill. That is never supposed to happen. But it's going to be around an IB win still, though. Still going to be more than enough. That's it. He's going to find himself his second, and that's enough. That's it. Sadix, he's isolated. He's dead. No chance. And SJ, they will lose a relatively important round to them, as the economy for them is reset more so, is put back in place. They're going to be forced to play with an eco. Now, the good part for IB is that this first half can still be salvaged easily. It can be 8-7, and they will be content with it, with how it's all started. Certainly, that's, you know, a result you can be happy with. Anything less than that, I mean, as long as it's not 11-4, I think they should be happy with how it ends. Although this round should be easy for them. This should be easy pickings, and of course it is. Matty, he's expecting the push. He's ready for it. Triple boost. I haven't seen this in a long time, but they now reveal their position, and as soon as they try to jump again, Patitek responds. He's waiting for the short push. That's it. That's the round gone. There shouldn't be a chance now that SJ have to win this. And Patitek, it's a firing squad. I love to see this. So accurate, so good. This guy. Reggie, yeah, I bugged the stream so IB can turn back up. Yeah. I wish I had that control. It'd be fun. When you say IB fast, sometimes sounds like Arvid. Well, IB. How does IB and Arvid sound together? I say Arvid. I don't really get it, but okay. A bit of a lag spike again. Hopefully the sound hasn't gone kaboots or cahoots again. We'll try it. And certainly sound is going a little bit wonky, isn't it? Navrot is dead. So is Nex and Pathetic, with Tetzik and Mati left. They're gonna have to do a lot more than what they did up to this point, which is nothing. More is more than nothing, I guess. Well, there's the life quote. More is always better than nothing. Or something is always better than nothing. I guess that's a real quote. I don't know. Yampi's God? Of course I understand that, Dinko. Who doesn't know that? Yampi's always been a god. He jumps and kills people. How are you not? Oh, Arvid! Oh, he saves his life's teammate! Or more so, his teammate's life. IB. They saw the player in... they saw him. They saw him there. They knew what was up. They tried to flank both. Whew. This game is on fire. It's lit, boys. 95 match gonna be paused, 15 rounds in, and we are in the last one. IB, what they do, well, what they have to show for it is nothing. There will be an on, probably on Nex. The rest with full utility and AKs, that's about it. I would very much love to see a double up though coming out from SJ. I've seen it before, and it was quite nice to observe, quite nice to watch. So hopefully, you know, they can throw something like that. A bit of a statistic drop, or more so a statistic show. Navrot only had 2 kills. Oh, one of the players disconnected. No, what? Wait, what? Wait, give me a second. We have 2 Navrots currently. Yeah, that's... Houston, we have a problem. Navrot. There are 2 Navrots in the statistics table. Hopefully we can get that fixed. But yeah, Pathetic at 14. That's a kind of trailing behind. Although it's more on the like of SJ that we can see there. The performance is a little bit better. Yeah, and one of the players has disconnected. So that's the reason for the match pause. Next, of course, coming out of the woodwork. Yampi goes to ends when Alu retires. Well, joke's on you, Big Yori. Alu never retires. He ends retires before Alu, my friend. Trust me on that. He's never gonna retire, man. You think? No chance. He's now the staple of Finland. He's like Santa Claus. He never retires. He's there always. He might not always perform, but when he does, hot damn, it's good. 95 still though, and it is going to be the continuation of the match. Nex is back, so there's that. 5 kills for Nex, 9 for Tetzik, 5 also, as far as you could see for Maddie. So right now, yeah, IB, they're kind of lacking on that department. Pathetic showing up, but he's never really, you know, he's never been in that position where he can easily say, okay, I'll win 3 rounds all by myself if I need to. Sing the song as well by it. Unfortunately, it's, you know, he's unable to do that against a team like SJ, and this is where the rest of IB have to show up. They have to get at least 1 kill, then allow him to get 3. That's, you know, that's how you do it. If you get 1 kill on one of your friends and then another one to open it up, and you leave it all to Pathetic next, he can easily get a head trick, maybe in a 4K, but you can't rely on him being able to ace every round. But here we go, Pathetic opens it up once more, and it's Tetzik for the second. It's a B hit. This last round of the first half is coming to a close really quickly. With a minute 20 seconds left, this is going to be the ending of this one at 9-6. A very successful half for IB, given how it all began, how it all started off. And this should be coming to a close pretty soon. Karen is as good as dead, although the smoke is still going to be giving an advantage to Maddie. And Yampi gets 1. Okay, fair enough. Missed the Molotov though. That's it. That's the end. Yampi 1 on 4. No chance that he wins, unfortunately. Even gets dinked and will be killed. Very successful last round, and given the position they were in, this is a good ending to the half. Gentlemen, this is the UCC Summer Smash. My name is Over. If you're enjoying the stream, if you're enjoying the broadcast, make sure to follow me on Twitter at OverCard. In any case, we'll take a short intermission, or more so short break between the map pause, or excuse me, between the half itself, and we'll be right back after a few commercial messages.
Loot Bet. Made for live betting.
And whoosh, we are back. It's going to be 9-6. It is going to be our second half. SJ now on the T side. It's their Sharky side. It's their great side. We'll see how this one turns out because it is going to be IB playing on their map pick. 3 rounds behind after the first one ends. And, well, it looks like the second might be going in a similar direction. But we'll find out pretty soon. It's going to be 4 players pushing on towards A. They'll be going into control of connector. And I like this, actually. It's not a bad scenario. This is really good because they will be playing for retake. They've got the defuse kit on Matty, and that's it. That's all they need. SJ, they're going A. They're certainly going A, and they're revealing their positions to them. This is going to be very, very hard, although Tetsik, he does get headshotted. So there is that. And Zarty, oh la la, Zarty's gonna do nothing, actually. Okay, Pathetic Navrot, they find themselves 3 kills. It's a good return from Karen, at least for 1, but it's still a man advantage that IB are able to continue on with. Next at 31 HP. Matty needs to stay alive, though. If he gets checked, this round is over. No, he does not, and it's Pathetic for the second. That is enough. 7 rounds on IB, and they will win the pistol to secure themselves a chance to win this second half, to go into the second map Inferno victorious, which would be perfect for them, given how poorly it all started for them. Keep in mind, though, this is the group stage, more so the second week of group stages of the Swiss system, and the winner here will be up 2-0, meaning that if they do go to win the last or the next best of 3 they'll be playing, if they win this one, they will be moving on to the playoffs, to the quarterfinals of the upper bracket. So there's that. That's always, you know, a pleasurable thought when you know, okay, I win 3 best of 3s. Oh, I'm good and ready to go for the top 8 spot. In any case, Eco for SJ, as expected. They are a team that actually prefers to play Ecos on T side. For example, if you take Wendigo, in this case, for example, they always, or more so, a lot of times, especially if they get the plant, then almost certainly you will see them force. They'll buy up an AK, they'll buy up a few utilities, and, you know, they'll do some serious damage, try to win it. Meanwhile, SJ on the other side, they mostly play Ecos on T side, unless they can get, 2 or 3 AKs minimum. I've seen them before with it, but, they still stick to the Ecos for the most part. They believe in the fact that their tactics will work, and I respect that, and I absolutely, enjoy to see that, and that's how you play this, that's how you win this, that's the point. You can't always force, it's never gonna work always, and SJ, here we go, 5 AKs, limited utility of course on a few, but it's more than enough that they can execute whatever they want. They can do a fake out, they can do double fakes, and then play off to a certain site properly, and try to do something seriously, but we're about to find out how they do this. Do they go for the default control with 3 players towards playground, 1 towards connector, 1 towards monster, kind of trying to look to keep themselves composed and just keep control? Yes, it looks like that's going to be the case. Although IB, the response from them is quite different, quite stark in comparison. It's going to be 2 players towards long. This is going to be very heavy, difficult A play, but Zarty, he snaps onto Tatchik. The smoke is not perfect. It gives him a lineup, and now IB, they lose the entry. They have to respond. They have nobody currently in a position who is favored. Navrot reveals himself, or more so, gives him position away. Next, in a one-on-one against Navrot, will win. Oh, excuse me, Yampi will win at least. Picks up the SG, but Arvid, he's trying to respond here. He's trying to bait the push. He's trying to delay the push. There's a player on A side already. That's the problem right now for IB. They've got nobody to respond against. As Zarty, he's made his way through, and it's 2 players left for IB. A 4-on-2, and all of a sudden, SJ, they're looking swell. They're looking perfect. They're looking like, a girl on a gala night. Absolutely beautiful, stunning, and prepared. And it's a free kill to Zarty, not expecting the off angle. He spots the last player, Matty, in a 1-on-4. No chance, no ho. 10-8, and it's a successful first gun round for SJ. That's why you trust in their tactics. That's why you trust in your own tactics. And that is commemorations to the IGL, of course. That's how you have to play. That is something we do not see too many times. Just sticking to what works, sticking to what you practice, to what you know. Some teams, when they get to certain positions, or more so certain times, certain tournaments, they kind of collapse in their own judgment. They lose control. Okay, this is, you know, it's not working the first time. Oh no, we have to try, you know, we have to do something else. And sure, if that happens 10 times in a row, then certainly something's wrong. But if it happens once, twice, then you can change it up easily. Good pop flash, not really gonna work out though. Not really finding anything to flash as Navrot is turned around and he gets 2 kills. That's perfect. Navrot now gonna swing out for the third. He takes the shot, but oh, Zarty. The Molotov as well as the bullets from the AK will be enough to finish him off. 3-4, and IB, luckily, they get away with 2 kills there. But they lost the op. That's concerning. Luckily, Yampi's dead, though. Give Yampi an op, and you can certainly be pissing your pants. It's gonna be Zarty. Ooh la la. Clear. Oh. Wait, what? Okay, I would very much like to see currently the position of Yampi. Please, I would like to see the position of Yampi. What am I saying? Not Yampi, excuse me. I think it was Sadix who got the kill with the op. He picks up the op, takes the shot, falls back. How? Through the smoke, even. How does... damn it. We didn't see that shot. I wanted to see that because I looked at the minimap. On the long through smoke shot, he was already crossing through the smoke. He was already in the middle of the smoke. Unless the flashlight of the car gave it away, Sadix shot him blindly through the smoke and got the timing perfectly. That is just amazing. I'm kind of sad we don't see a replay from that, or hopefully, you know, we get to see it, but I doubt it. 10-8, make it 11-8, and a very successful second half start for SJ. IB, unfortunately for them, even with the 2 saved rifles, they're forced to eco. There will be an op saved as well as an MP9. Not really not really something you can be happy about the MP9, but it's better than nothing. But the reaction has to be an eco. They cannot force up here. If they force up and lose, then this is gone. This could be, you know, map scenario losing, or more so map losing scenario kind of stuff going on. If they force up, of course they don't, or if they didn't. So that's it. That's, you know, that's the end of that story. 12-8, and the full buy coming up for IB, which is good, which is nice, which is what they need. Maddie. Okay, he's going to smoke off, not ready for the quick push, though. Arvid sprays down a little bit more even. He gets himself in a nice position, and all of a sudden we have 3 players, well, 2 more or less players defending B side. There's another one in water, but he's gone as well. Petitek damaging Tetsik, not sure how, but next. Nice shot, okay. Unfortunately doesn't get the call, or more so doesn't get the kill. But he can save the op at least. Well, Joel's... I haven't seen him in a long time. 2 years ago, he was considered to be one of the best online players of all time. Honestly, one of the most brutal players of all time, alongside Xantaris. Then Xantaris proved his worth in Space Soldiers on offline events, and, you know, he didn't perform it always. Kind of died down. And then Joel's, I think he played a tournament, an offline tournament in Finland, like a home kind of LAN something, and they won with one of the Finnish lineups. I'm not sure which. But after that, I haven't really seen much of him, and yeah. But Joel's is known for hacking, by the way. I mean, not that he is hacking. Look, let me reinstate that. Everybody would accuse him of hacking, like Xantaris, equally so. Everybody accused him of hacking until he came onto a LAN and proved himself in not hacking or not performing, whatever else, you know, not hacking basically. And it's kind of the same for Joel's. His name had been tarnished with the allegations of hacks. That's it. That's what I know. But I don't know anybody personally from his, you know, I don't know his side of the story or anything. And like I said, I haven't seen him in a very long time. In any case, it's going to be Petitek that's going to find the entry, though. Okay, there it is. SJ playing a little bit raggedy, playing a little bit cowboyishly. Oh, that is... Whew, that is a close call there for IB. They could have lost the player immediately. Tetsik was on the line of fire, in the line of fire. Good pop flash across, but Tetsik is ready. He's facing the wall. His anti-flash is set up perfectly. And it's going to be the ending of the round, actually, here. This should be where SJ are not going to get any more headway, although the smoke is bad. Really bad, actually. Whoa. This smoke is severely bad. No, it wasn't 2013 assembly. It was almost certainly 2015, 16. It was, I think, wasn't that the one LAN he went on to, and after that he kind of died down. Zero performances online, offline. After that, I think that was the date, because I remember I started playing in 2000 and, well, I guess 14? Yeah, 2014. And Joel's even then was considered, you know what. Saving 3 rifles though by SJ. Not really profiting, but they've got the money in the bank, and they've got the more so, they save more than they would have gotten anyway, so it's smarter. It was 2013. Okay, fair enough. I didn't realize it's been that long. Fair enough. Yeah. Then you're correct. Like I said, like the allegations, be it or may or may not be correct or right that he is what he is, but I think it's fair to say that, since he is not playing online anymore, or more so he's not showing in any professional tournaments and anything ever he came onto the spotlight, I think that speaks more than anything else. Speaks volumes of, of a player, of a person. To me personally, I would never give up a chance to play in any kind of tournament, in any kind of offline environment, anywhere, if I was half as good as I am. If that makes sense. And I'll admit, I'm not that bad at CS. I am rusty because I have not been playing a lot as of recently. I hadn't had the time. But honestly, like, I am from Slovenia, King Sarcasm. No, Dinko, I agree. I'm not disagreeing. I'm just saying it's been that long. I didn't even recall it. It feels like it's only been yesterday. That's all I'm saying, mate. By the way, are you Dinko the Dinko or Dinko a random Dinko? Just, for my sakes, I ask. I doubt you're Dinko TV. I mean, could be, I don't know. Just to clarify, I guess, because you're not the only Dinko I know, I guess. Reggie, yeah. Nice try, my friend. I'm streaming tonight, so certainly make sure you tune in and you'll see the glory that I am when it comes to CS, or glory I bathe in. Yeah. It is going to be 12-9. IB, they have another bye as they won due to time running down on them, or on SJ. And it's going to be a full buy still on SJ. As I said, their bank is wide, their bank is good, and they've got a lot of, or more so they had a lot of weapons saved up. A bit of a slow gun round, SJ making headway towards short. Oh la la, okay, Yumpy, close range, he's still alive, but did he tag both? Yes, he did. Oh my, Yumpy, you are jumpy crazy. Very good, very good. As Yumpy gets himself 2 collaterals. Doesn't kill anybody, but there's the entry. That's what we were hoping to see previously. And Yumpy takes a wide shot. Can't really do much. Oh, Tatzik! The response is not there. Tatzik is like, where's the sound coming from? And he's just snapped away by KRN. And there you have it, gentlemen. It shall be a 5-on-3 with 2 players down to 30 HP. This should be an easy round for SJ. 13-9, and the CT economy. Ouch. The CT economy is what concerns me. It's starting to look very grim, very dim, and very soon to be dead. And what is dead may never die. Sure, that might, be true for the Greyjoys. But let's be honest. Izako Boars, they're more like a Lannister kind of family, They're absolutely amazing. But they are able to snack back at you immediately. Or, no, actually, I would say, if I have to make a comparison, perhaps Izako Boars are more like Highgarden. They're getting destroyed right now. They've been blown in the Baylor Sept. Shame, though, that books are not out yet. At least the 6th and the 7th are of it. Ooh la la. Okay. Can't get anybody. Very important kill, indeed, on Arvid. Very important kill. Muchas importante. I'm joking, obviously. Doesn't really matter. 13-9. The important part here for IB was that they keep 3 players alive. That's it. That's the key component of a chance of victory. With 3 players alive, they can reinvest into this one round. They've got a lot of utility they can work with, and they can still salvage what remains of their map pick. But losing this round will most likely, well, not most likely, will break them completely. And it's gonna be the ending of this map, most likely. IB, this is the last train kind of leaving the train station. And if you miss it, well, friends, you'll have to walk to the next destination. Dinko, yeah, I realized that. No problem, no problem. I just asked. All good, my friend. All good. Good entry by Yampi, though. Again, he opens it up. He gets himself, or gets SJ the entry, gets himself a kill. And Matty's the one to be on the receiving end of the magic stick. Yampi, I think he can call it the magic reindeer. The magic Torilla, I don't know, but it's perfect. Arvid, ooh, he goes for the spot. Navrut saves the life of his teammate, though. Lucky enough that Tetsu can get out of there alive. But Yampi again. Oh la la. This boy's crazy. KRN doesn't lose the duel, actually survives, and it's a 4-on-2. And again, it's a round that IB have nothing to make up for. The hold on B truly is quite awful, Reggie. I am inclined to agree with you. Fame through peace. I don't know how to answer that, but I would say no. Probably not. Yeah, bigger surprise here is that IB do peek onto Monster. I'm not sure why. What are they thinking? Why would you peek Monster when you know Yampi's watching it? When you know the god himself is watching it? Or more so, Santa Claus is like, if anybody picks Monster, they get on the naughty list. And when you get on the naughty list, you don't get coal for your Christmas. You get a bullet to the head for your Christmas. And well, currently, right now, IB, they're reigning supreme there. 14-9, and this is and will be very difficult to make a comeback from. The money for IB has come, or more so has ran dry. They have the AK on Tetsek. They will force up on the rest, and the Polish squad is now in economical ruin. Losing this round will most certainly 100% confirm that this is the ending of this map, at least. Fame through Piss, this is something I said actually. I was surprised that IB chose Overpass over any other map to open this series with. The reason why is because, well, SJ, yeah, sure, they might not have the best performances on Overpass, but they're a very good team on Overpass. They're a very good, solid team on Overpass, and you need a very good, solid CT and T side to be able to contend against them. And even 2-10 means not much, my friend Jabada Ducha. Even if you are 2-10 in your results on Overpass, you can't take them in context, okay, now they're bad on Overpass. If anything, that means they're actually good on Overpass, because they had played it 12 times. Sure, they lost 10 times, but they played it 12 times, and they certainly know how the hell they need to play it to win it, or more so what to fix and what to change. And well, right now, that's the end. That's 15-9. This is IB losing this map. It's as confirmed as that is. Inferno, though, is the scary part for me. SJ, their best map is Inferno. Their map to go usually was Inferno. Whenever they played best of ones, it was Inferno they wanted to pick up. And, you know, they usually got it. Or more so, if they did get Inferno to play on, they usually won on it. And this is... And Train, yeah, well, Train is also very good for them. That is true, but still, Inferno, I think, is even better. Like, statistically, if you look at Inferno, it's better. Oh, no, actually, no. You are correct, my friend. Train is at 64%. But, you know, obviously Inferno at 60, so it's still good. Still kind of equal. See, that's the surprise for me. Why did Izako Boars ban Train when they have a 50% win ratio? Yeah, sure, only 4 maps, but then again, you're playing on a map that you've not won before on official, and you're playing the second map of your map pick, or your opponent's map pick that, you know, they're absolutely amazing on. Well, permaban, that's true. Like, the logic behind it, I do understand why they would ban Train. I'm not getting, you know, I'm not saying that's wrong, but it's just... Maybe take that risk. That's what I'm trying to say in that case. Because certainly Overpass is not working out by the looks of it. It's going to be the last chance here for IB. They've got 3 M4 surprisingly enough, and a FAMAS and an MP9. This is a long way to go to make it into overtime. It's 6 rounds in a row, and well, certainly they can pull it off with the first. Navrot finds 1. Okay, it's going to be Techek for the second. In a span of 10 seconds, they get themselves 2 kills. That's perfect. That's good. A bit of a slowdown. Respect that. SJ, they want to make sure that they don't get overrun too quickly, or more so they don't push through the smoke like Izako Boars did in their first half. This map pick is by Izako Boars, by the way. To somebody wondering in chat, this is the first map and the map pick of IB. Inferno being the map pick of SJ. We have a bit of a lag spike, I think. Yeah, sound is lagging. God darn. Gosh darn, gentlemen. Okay, Harvard and Karen, they find themselves 2 kills. Fair enough, they are down to 44 and 8, but they've got 2 kills. That's important. And next, oh no! Next, you're supposed to stay alive, and it's gonna be a second, or more so, 1 more to Jumpy. Good nade by Navrot, at least. There's the refrag, still a 2 on 2. This is open for business, but KRN is gonna shut it down, and Jumpy! He's gonna get it. SJ, 69 final score. Map 1 is done. What a way to clean off map 1 of your opponent's pick. That is going to be quite a shock for IB, and they now are going to have to shake in their, you know, in their posts a little bit going on to Inferno. But gentlemen, this is the UCC Summer Smash. My name is Over. Make sure to follow me at OverCR if you haven't yet. We'll be going back into our second map, or more so onto our second map within the next 10 minutes while we take a short intermission, or more so a short break. So stay tuned, and we shall be returning very soon. Much love to everybody in chat, by the way, and I'll be back with you momentarily.